Churches right here in the beating heart of Springvale. Alongside that 664 square metres, you've got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, ample car accommodation, as you can see, multiple living zones in immaculate condition. And it's a testament to our vendors, the condition they've kept this property in throughout their tenureship of ownership of this property. Now, in regards to the location, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. You've got schools, public and primary, secondary and private. You've got shops, you've got parks, you've got recreation reserves, you've got medical facilities, you've got major freeways, you name it, this location's got it, and that list could just go on and on and on. And to put the top cherry on top of that cake, folks, we're standing in still what is one of the top 10 most livable cities in the world, with our population set to absolutely skyrocket and set to outpace New South Wales by the year 2025. And the reason I mention that, folks, is because when you do sell this property in 5, 10, 15 or 20 years' time, you're assured a handsome return on investment, as well as the priceless family memories that you create along the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to reiterate, to bid boldly, bid aggressively, but most importantly, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity to secure what is a fantastic family home. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'm going to hand it over to you for your spirited bidding. Where do we start, ladies and gentlemen? Anywhere at all. Start me where you will. 7 Hillside Street in Springvale. Where do we go?
850.
850. Welcome to the bidding, sir, and bold bid it back. Best of luck to you. At 850, at 60, sir. Welcome in at 60, 70, can I say? At 60, 70, 80, 90, 900. Well, sir, throwing the knockout bids now at 900 here. Where do we go, sir? 920. It's against you, sir, at 920. Happy to welcome new interest as well. At 920,000, gentlemen's bidder offer now. Where do we go from here, sir? 30, can I say? 30, 40, sir. 40 here. At 40. At 40. Where do we go, sir? 50, can I say? At 930. Was there a bid over here? What was the bid, ma'am?
930.
930. We're already at 30.
940.
We're going to have to go to 950.
350 if you want.
950.
Yeah, 950.
950, welcome in, 3 horse race. 60, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market and we're selling. At 960,000 here, at 960,000. Haven't forgotten about you, sir.
65.
We're on the market at 65, 65 here. Sir, you've been with me from nearly the very beginning. I'm sure you're not going to drop out at this level. At 965,000, ladies bid, sir. Haven't heard from you in a while. At 965,000, ladies bid. Where do we go?
970.
970, welcome back, sir. 80. 70 here, 80. 75, 80.
976.
976, sir. I'll take the 1, but I'd implore you to stay in the 5. It's going to show you competition. You're here to mean business and you have strength. At 976. At 76 here. 77 or 80? Up to you.
80.
80, there we go. At 80.
982.
982. See, we're getting the increments
85.
higher now. 982, 985. At 85 here. 990, can I say? At 985 here. Ladies bid. First, at 985,000. Second call at 985,000. Where do we go? We're going to knock it down.
990.
990.
90.
90. Round it up to $1 million. We're going to get there anyway. At 990,000 here. Gentlemen's bid. Happy to welcome new interest as well. At 990,000 with our opening bidder now. At 990,000 first.
95.
Second, 95. Million.
1 mil.
1 mil. What's the bid, man? 1,010,000. We'll show the flex the auction muscle. Show the strength at 20 if you like.
2,000.
At 2,000, so 1,002,000.
2,000.
At 1,002,000. 5. 10. 5 here. 10.
2,000.
2,000. So
1,007,000.
1,007,000.
10.
10.
10.
1,010,000 here. Man, the small increments aren't going to work. This gentleman already knows that. That's why he's showing strength. At 1,010,000 now. Where do we go from here? Once at $1,010,000 now. Twice.
5,000.
5,000 at 1,015,000.
120.
20. Bang. There we go. 20. 25. At 20 here. Gentleman's bidder offer now. On a first call at 1,020,000.
25.
25. 30. 30. 35. At 30 here. 35.
35.
Bid boldly, bid quickly. 35. 40.
140.
40. 45 or 50? 45. 50. At 1,050,000, can I say? It's 45 here. Or flex the auction muscle, go in the ranges of 10 or 20s to show your competition you mean business and to knock the property down. Where do we go, sir? What's the bid? We'll take 2 million. Where do we go, sir? What's the bid? What's the number? Take anything you like. Ladies bid now. Where do we go?
45.
Ladies bid. Where do we go, sir? Happy to welcome new interest as well. Pick your game, of course. 1,050,000. Where do we go, man? At 1,050,000, 55, 60. At 55 here, 60, sir. Can I say? At 55, ladies bid. Happy to welcome new interest as well before we knock it down. At $1,055,000, 7 Hillside Street. Where do we go, buyers? At $1,055,000. First, second, third and final call at $1,055,000. Where do we go? 60, 60, 65, 60 here, 65. Can I say? At $1,060,000 with our opening bidder. He's shown strength. He's shown he means business throughout the entire auction. At 65, 70. At 70, can I say, sir? At 65 here. Where do we go? Round me up to 1.1 if you like. Where do we go, sir? What's the bid? What's the number? Show your competition, you mean business. Where do we go, buyers?
65.
What's the number?
170.
170. At $1,070,000, gentlemen's bidder offer now. 75. Round me up to 1.1. Show your competition, you mean business. If you go take it to 1.1, I won't come back to you, sir, if they bid against you. I'll leave it with you at 1.1. Flex the auction muscle. Show your competition, you mean business now. Where do we go? At $1,075,000 now. Ladies bidder offer. First, at $1,075,000. Second, at $1,075,000. Flex the auction muscle, sir. I know you want to. Show us the 1.1. I know it's there. At $1,075,000 now. Where do we go, buyers? Happy to welcome new interest as well. At $1,075,000 now. 180. Where do we go? 80 here. At $1,080,000. Gentlemen's bidder offer. Where do we go? I can see a competition taking place. It means that they're getting down to
85.
the increments are going to drop. At $1,085,000. I was wrong. I apologise. At $1,085,000 now. Where do we go? Round me up to 1.1. We're going to get there anyway. At 85 here. 1.1, sir. Show some strength. Show them you mean business. At $1,085,000 on my right. Where do we go? 1.1, sir. I'll let the conversation take place. I know it's a big decision, but at $1,085,000, we've got a clear bidder in pole position at this point in time, sir. We keep a close second. At $1,085,000 now, buyers. Where do we go from here? 90 the next logical step, but 1.1 just makes as much sense. At $1,085,000 buyers. We're on the market and we're selling once at $1,085,000. Twice at $1,085,000 before we knock it down. At $1,085,000 on a third, 90,
95.
95, 1.1. You should have thrown the 1.1 earlier. At 95 here, 1.1 can I say? At 95 here. At 1.1, sir. You can see you've got to think about it. I'll give you a moment to think. Thank you very much for your attendance as well, ladies and gentlemen, to what will be a very successful auction when we knock it down in a moment's time with the team at Win Real Estate in Mulgrave. At $1,095,000 now, buyers. Once at $1,095,000. Twice at $1,095,000. Third and final call at $1,095,000 before we knock it down, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Need an answer. Happy to give you a bit more time if you need. 1.1, sir. We'll give these guys another moment. I appreciate your patience as well. I can understand it's a difficult position, and if we were selling your property, we'd be doing the exact same thing. At $1,095,000 now. Sir, I'm going to need an answer. I understand it's a big decision. At $1,095,000, where do we go from here? Thank you very much for your attendance as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fantastic seeing you all here. And if you are thinking of selling your property, contact the team at Win Real Estate. They get results. At $1,095,000 now. Once at $1,095,000. Need an answer. Need to know. Twice at $1,095,000. 1.1. 1.1 here.
5 more thousand. So
5 more thousand?
105.
Yeah, 1.105. At 105 here. Flex the auction muscle, show the knockout bid, sir. You know it's there. I know you want to do it. Get permission and then let me know. At 1.105 now. Ladies bidder offer. Where do we go? On the first call at 1.105. Second call at $1,105,000. Where do we go? Flex the auction muscle, sir. Show the knockout bids. At 1.105 now. So if it makes it easier, happy to take $1,000 increments if it gets you back in a little bit quicker. At 1.105 now. On a first call at 1,105,000. Second call at 1,105,000. 1.06. 1106 here.
2,000.
2,000, so 1108.
1,108.
1108. That's 1,108,000. 108 here. 110, next logical step. We'll keep it in twos if you like. At 1,108,000 at 108 now. With our third bidders who came into the race. So I haven't forgotten about you as well. I know you told me you're around a couple of 100,000 ago, but happy to bring you back in if you like. You can make the phone call the broker, see what they can do. At 1,108,000 here. Where do we go? Need an answer, sir, before we knock it down. At 1.108 now. Once. At 1,108,000. Twice. At 1,108,000. Third and final call at 1,108,000. Where do we go? Need an answer, sir. You've been great so far.
110.
110. 10 here.
2,000. So
And before you make that 2,000, consider making a knockout bid. Show your competition you mean business. The small increments don't seem to be working. 1112 at 1,112 here. The game of twos. It's not working for anybody. We're just playing back and forth game of tennis with the bids. Somebody needs to show a knockout bid to show they mean business and to knock their competition out. At 1112 now. Where do we go, guys? Sir, I would suggest making your next bid 1,120,000. It's going to put you in a position to buy the property. Show the other bidders you mean business and you've got strength. 120, can I say? 1,112,000 here. Where do we go? Need an answer, sir, before we knock it down. Appreciate your patience as well. At 1,112,000 once, twice, third and final call. Where do we go? Before we knock it down. Gonna sell it all. 15. 15 here. The advice I just gave him, I'd suggest you take that on as well, because the smaller increments don't seem to be working. At 1,115,000, gentlemen's bidder offer now.
18.
18. 20. 18 here. 20. Bid boldly, bid fast, bid aggressively. At 1,118,000 now. Where do we go? On my right. At 1,118,000. 20, can I say? 20. 20. 20. At 1,118,000 here. Where do we go, buyers? On the first call at 1,118,000. Second call at $1,118,000 now. Third and final call before we knock it down at $1,118,000, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go from here? Need an answer, sir. Need to know at 1,118,000. What's the next bid? Where do we go? 20. There we go. 22. Sir, they're taking on the advice that I gave to you quite well right now. You're going to have to be showing your strength. You're going to have to be digging deep. I'm going to need to see a knockout bid at 1,122,000 here. Where do we go? Love your strategy, by the way. It's how you buy at auction. I wish you were at all of my auctions. At 1,122,000 now, buyers. Where do we go from here? On a first call at 1,122,000. Second call at 1,122,000. Third and final call at 1,122,000 before we dock it away, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go, buyers? 25. 27. Where do we go, sir? Round me away to 1.15. At 27 here. Flex the auction muscle. You're probably sick of me saying it by now, but it's what works. At 1,127,000 here. Where do we go, sir? At 1,127,000. Is it raining out here? No, it's not. Fantastic. At 1,100,000, I feel really bad dragging it out with everyone standing in the rain. At 1,127,000, sir, where do we go from here? Can I suggest 30 or 1.15? Makes it nice and easy. At 1,127,000 now. Once, need an answer. Twice, I need an answer, sir, before I knock it down. Third and final call now, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? 130. Round me up to 1.15. At 1.13. We've been playing back and forth for a while. At 1.13 here. What's the number?
33.
33. 35, sir, or 40? At 33 here. Ladies bid now. Where do we go? At $1,133,000 now, buyers. Where do we go from here, sir? Going to need a bid, going to need an answer very shortly. At $1,133,000 now, buyers. 35. At 35 here. Viv, how's your buy going? At 35 here. 37. 40. At 37 here. At 37. So I'll give you another moment to think, so I'm going to need a bid very shortly. At $1,137,000 now, where do we go, guys? At $1,137,007, Hillside Street, right here in the heart of Springvale. Where do we go, guys? At 1137. See, sir, the competition getting scared away. Thank you very much for your attendance here today. At $1,137,000. Once. At $1,137,000. Twice.
140.
40. Take it away to 50 now. You've got to do it. It's the next logical step. The small increments just aren't working. At $1,140,000 now. 50?
50.
At 1.15 now. At $1,150,000. So where do we go from here? I can see you don't want to give up. I can see you want this one. It is the one. If you walk away from this one at this point in time, you're going to be calling Ordwin later on in the week saying, hey mate, I just want to get another one just like 7 Hillside Street. And what he's going to tell you is that there's not another one like 7 Hillside Street because there's only one 7 Hillside Street. So he's going to spend his time trying to sell your properties each day of the week that you don't even like as much. You're going to end up paying more for them. You're going to be on realestate.com. You're going to be on Domain. You're going to be dealing with real estate agents and auctioneers. Something that no one in Melbourne likes anything at all right now. At 1.15. What's the number? No number. We're working on it. We're going to need an answer very shortly. Once again, appreciate your patience, ma'am. I can see you want this one, and best of luck to you. We're very, very close to ending this one now. At $1,150,000. Where do we go from here, buyers? On a first call at $1,150,000. Second call at $1,150,000. What's the number, sir? You're out. 100%. You've been here from the very beginning. And at this point in time, you're going to tell me that you're out.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
100%?
So,
Would you go up another 1,000?
really good at your job.
Thank you very much. Another 1,000. 500. You take $500. Thank you very much for your patience. 250. We could sell it on a smaller bid than that, don't you worry, folks. We're getting there. You sure? 250? 150? $1. $1. How good would that sound? You read in the Herald Sun tomorrow, you see that you bought a property in Springvale on a $1 bid. You sure you're out 100%? Yep. No worries at all. Appreciate your participation. Best of luck to you in your property search. It looks like it's your lucky day, ma'am. We're selling the property away with no further bid or advance from here. First, second, third and final call before we sell it, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling. Selling. You sure? Sold. Congratulations. Sold bought. And welcome to Hillside Street.
Thank you.